Ladies and gentlemen, attention please. It seems that we have a lost child at ringside. Would his parents please come and pick him up right now? Hey you! Hey you right over there, you know, you're a pretty weird looking guy, you know that? You know what happens to weird looking guys here on Raw? You know what happens, Vince McMahon, to weird looking guys here on Raw? You just made the list!
Oh no!
Hey, you see the list?
I haven't seen your list, but I got a list of prices for the Shining Star Resort and Hotel.
List of prices?
Yes.
I hate the Dominican!
I don't want to read it!
Have you seen the list, huh?
I ain't seen the list.
Where's the list?
I ain't seen the list, man.
Nice scarf.
Thanks. It's Titus brand.
Dummy brand.
Where's the list? Tell me where the list is. I want to know.
Shanti. Shanti, my friend. In order to find the list, one must first find inner peace. Then, the list will come. Let me show you a breathing exercise that I learned deep in the Himalayas.
Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot.
Stupid idiot! I want the list, not breathing! Where's the list? Rollins send the list! Give me this list!
Stephanie, listen, I told you it's not in the locker room like Rollins said it was, okay? You better help me find the list, or else I'm going to have...
Or else what, Chris? You're gonna put me on the list again?
Kim, would never put you on the list, Stephanie, okay?
Apparently I
we
was
haven't
on
had a
the list.
crossword in the entire 16 years I've been here. We both know that. Can't you see what this lying, manipulative, half-wit Seth Rollins is trying to do here?
Yes, I see exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to distance you from the triple threat match tonight, and it's working.
Stephanie, I'm standing my ground on this one. No list, no match. Tonight or any other night. You dig?
Oh, I dig. So you're forcing my hand here, Chris. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do if a WWE superstar refuses to do what their employer, what their boss tells them to do. So therefore, I'm gonna have to make an example out of you, Chris. If you don't compete tonight, you're suspended.
Hi. Can you give me the list?
Say please.
Can you give me the list, please?
I don't see Sami Zayn's name on this list.
It's on page 4. And by the way, Strowman, you know what happens when you touch my personal property, don't you? Huh?
You just made the list!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Chris Jericho. Chris, earlier tonight you were unsuccessful in your attempt against Samoa Joe.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, Tom. I lost to Samoa Joe, and there's nothing to be ashamed of with that, because Samoa Joe is a tremendous competitor, one of the best I've faced in a WWE ring, but I'm also a little bit sidetracked because I still am focused and can't stop thinking against my rematch at Payback with Kevin Owens, that stupid idiot. I mean, Owens calls himself the face of America. Have you seen his face? That is an ugly, ugly face. I mean, he is not a good-looking guy. America deserves better. America deserves the face of Jericho. Frame it in, man. So at Payback, Owens versus Jericho for the United States Championship. And if I win, I go to SmackDown Live. Which, a little bit of controversy. I mean, I love Monday Night Raw, but it doesn't matter if it's Raw or SmackDown Live or NXT or Velocity or Sunday Night Heat or Nitro. Wherever I go, the friends of Jericho follow me, man. The friends of Jericho are always with Y2J, baby. I mean, you can hear him. Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Can you hear him? I mean, listen, Tom, it sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Right? What a great group of friends of Jericho, Tom.
I'm Mike, remember?
I spend all this time learning your name, Tom, and now you tell me it's Mike. What is it? Is it Mike or Tom? What's your name?
Mike.
Tom.
Mike.
Tom.
Mike.
Mike.
Tom.
See? You don't even know your own name, Mike Tom. And you know what happens when you don't know your own name? You know what happens when you're not even sure who you... Scratch that, you're off the hook. You know what happens, strange, straggling strummer, when you interrupt Chris Jericho? You know what happens, weird, wandering wayfarer, when you walk through Chris Jericho's promo? You know what happens, daffy, drifter, dandy? You just made the list! Thanks, Tom.
We all talk
Hey,
now.
Cesaro.
We plugged the network.
Hey, Cesaro.
What do you got to say
Shut your
there?
dumb mouth.
You sit very cute.
Shut your dumb mouth. Before I throw in the audience with the rest of those goofs in the Cesaro section. That's right. I want you all to remember who created the Money in the Bank match. That was me. This is my match. I'm the expert in this match. You understand?
Yeah. Hey, Chris, since it's your match, how come you never won a Money in the Bank match?
I've won one.
Wait, no. You've never won one.
Yeah, I did.
You never won one. Which one?
First one.
The first one.
Sixth one.
The first one or the sixth one?
Listen,
Which
you
one
want to
was
find
it?
out which one I won? Go watch the WWE Network.
Hang on a second. This is important. You say you won the sixth one, did you? Where was that? Where did you win that match?
Apple.
Apple. Did you say Apple?
Appleton.
Appleton.
The Big Apple.
Oh, it's the Big Apple, is it? New York? You won it in New York?
What does it matter? It was in stupid Idiotville. Does it matter?
Oh, so
does it matter where I won?
So it was in your hometown.
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot.
How cute.
Listen.
You see what you did? They call it like they see it.
I know you are, but what am I? Don't forget this. Just being in this match with me, one of the greatest of this generation, puts all of you on a different level. And so now, I want all you to relax on your ladders, join in with all these cretins in the crowd tonight, as I give all of you the gift of Jericho. Drink it in, man.
The gift of Jericho.
Excuse me, Chris. Tonight you will defend your United States Championship against Kevin Owens. What are you going to have to do to make sure that you actually walk out of SmackDown Live still with the United States Championship?
Well, Ronnie, I'm going to do the exact same thing Oh. Hey, man. Hey. Are you crying? Hey, listen, there's no crying on SmackDown. I mean, What are you crying for? Nothing to be sad about. Look, you're on SmackDown, okay? You're a good-looking, successful guy. You can sing, right? You got a nice hairy chest. I mean, come on, man. There's no need to cry. Things are good. Life is good, right? Besides, you know what happens when you cry on Chris Jericho's new show? You know what happens when tears are pouring out of your face? You know what happens, Aiden English? You just made the list! You know what? You made the list too. You just made the list!